Well, I put the old workhorse to use today. I got over a ton of cinder blocks on her, and it's got quite a bit of squat to it. But you look in here, it overload. It's touching overloads, but I mean those springs have still got a lot of movement to them. So this thing hasn't even. I mean, the initial spring work got taken up, and now it's on those overloads, and I think I could probably fit probably another 1.5 to 2 tons on here before it would actually, bomb out to full squat. Move these cinder blocks over here and make myself a little fire pit. Well, I finished up the burn pit kind of here. I got it laid out, and I'm gonna trace around where I got the blocks laid out here, and then I'll take them back out. I'll smooth out the ground, lay down some sand, and then put the blocks back and fill up the spaces in the blocks with more sand, and just so they stay in place with the kids, leaning on them and bumping against them and stuff like that. And I got a little bench here that I made with the spares and stuff, and I had some landscaping timbers laying around, and tell you what, it's actually pretty damn comfortable. I'll have to fix my speech impediment first, and then when I'm able to stay comfortable, I'll buy some more cushions, and I think I'll get some longer timbers and actually weatherproof them and make this a lot wider so you can fit 3 or 4 people on it instead of just 2. And I think I'll put I've got some more bricks left. I think I'll lay them out and make another probably use them to make chairs instead of a bench with single person chairs over there with that wire spool in between them, and it'll be a nice little spot for me and the kids to come out and have fires over the summer, and when it starts getting chilly out and stuff. And it kind of felt pretty good having that first fire with it. The kids really enjoyed it, so I think we'll be having more fires and bigger fires here in the future. Now I'm going to shift gears a little bit here. Kind of a rock and a hard place here with the Apache. These front tires here, they obviously they're not the same. They're got boggers on the back, and I got these on the front because the car trailer I used to haul the truck, the fenders are too narrow for the boggers, so with these junk little rollers on there, it barely squeezes between the rails on the fenders. But I was trying to find my my adapter for these here crazy lug nuts, and I got 2 of them. They're both missing, so I'm gonna have to get another one of those to swap those tires out so I can actually drive the Apache around and start kind of fine-tuning the timing and running some cobwebs out of it and all that good stuff. And also I need to find out what I did with the shifter cable, because I bought a new shifter cable for that taller low car shifter. That's the old one broke. That's why I got that floor shifter for a Turbo 350 hooked up right now. It was kind of just a band-aid, and now I got so it's probably going to sit on the back burner for a little bit here. And I think I'm going to take the intake and heads off and do some porting on them kind of, increase the flow a little bit. And if things go right, I might have the rotating assembly for that big block, so I can build a 496 out of it. And I've got some high flow Chevelle heads. They're stock factory production heads off of a Chevelle, and port them out. And with the cam I'm looking at running, I think it's going to have about 700 foot-pounds of torque coming out of it, so that should be plenty to move that heavy ass Apache through the mud. But that probably end up being more of a winter project. But also I sold those double hump heads that I had. I got too many sets laying around, and I got offered a good price for them, so I got rid of them. I've still got these Summit Vortex style heads. They're actually they're made by Dart, but they're sold to Summit unfinished. With Dart, you get these heads. They would usually be more cleaned up, and these are pretty rough, and you gotta do some cleaning on them. And I've done some minor porting on them and all that. And so I'm gonna put those on the 92, and I'm gonna take those TBI heads off that gray 92 truck, and I'm gonna put those in the red Workhorse, because those TBI heads get a lot of shit, but they actually produce a lot of torque, and that's especially at lower RPMs, and that's what that truck needs. Whereas that 92, I got an LT4 cam in it, and with these Vortex heads, that should provide enough flow, and it really make it scream, and before I get rid of it. So that's once I get the 58 moved out of the way, because it does move. I just can't get anywhere past drive in the transmission. But I'll get it moved, and then I'll probably pull up that 92 and start rip those heads off of it, put this Vortex on real quick, and get that project done. So that's going to be the next one up on the burner, and try to fit my Jeep in there somewhere in the middle. I'm going to try repairing that knuckle that's trashed, instead of just completely swapping the axles. See if I can't just replace that knuckle, and because it's factory locked front and rear, and I'd hate to waste something like that until it's until I actually grenade the internals or something. Then it'd be time to actually swap out those axles. So I guess that gives me a bit of a timeline and a few of my goals there. I'm going to leave the Toyota alone for now. I'll wait until I actually get a better turbo to put on it before I actually do anything with it, and then I'll start working on putting the intercooler and everything like that in it. I've actually got that 82 Chevy, the Workhorse, up for sale. So if somebody ends up grabbing that before I actually get work done on it, there's no skin off my back. I've got plenty of trucks that I'm not really going to miss it. It's just another toy. But that's kind of where things are going there. I get those tires swapped out on the Apache, and get it moved out of the way, and get that 92 pulled up in here and start tearing it apart. That'll be hopefully that won't take too long. That's beginning of my summer goals. I'll be starting classes here next week, and back to full-time student status. But hopefully I'll still have plenty of time. So thanks for stopping by, and hope you guys keep coming back and checking out all the ignorant shit I do to make something run, and hopefully I'll actually get some videos of me actually playing with a few of these trucks, because there's a reason they're all sitting broken right now. It's because I'm a little hard on them and abused the fuck out of them. Yeah. Till next time.